Talk about how the rehab's going after your surgery.
Uh, it's going good. You know, the first week or so, I say it was probably the easiest. You know, ever since then, it's just, you know, it's been getting harder. But you know, it's not anything I can't handle. You know, I've been through it once already. So it's just going good, taking it one day at a time. You know, not in any hurry. You know, to try and speed up the process to get back. Just taking it one day at a time.
What exactly happened to you? Like, what all got hurt?
I tore my ACL, my MCL, and my posterior medial oblique. So I think I did a good job with it, just tearing everything.
I mean, when you got hurt against Georgia, I mean, what were you kind of feeling on the field when you were down? Did you kind of know it was that serious, or what was that like?
I mean, when I went down, the first thing I did was, you know, grab my knee. And when they came out there, you know, I just told them not to touch it. I knew it hurt bad, but you know, I didn't think I tore anything. No, it kind of was going through my head, but when I was putting pressure on it walking off the field, you know, I was like, all right, well, maybe I will be all right, but you know, things, you know, I guess things happen, and I tore it, but I'm on my way back now.
When did doctors say you might be able to get back on the field and start working on that?
You know, it's not, he didn't give me a real timetable, but, you know, I'm just trying to, you know, work as hard as I can, you know, when I get in rehab and I spend, you know, 4 or 5 hours in there, you know, every day. And I was going twice a day, but now it's just once. So, you know, I spend a good amount of time in there. So, you know, whenever I can get back, you know, I like to be out there, you know, with the guys right now if I could, but, you know, that's not possible. So they haven't really given me a timetable. I'm just taking it one day at a time right now.
Because of that, is this a chance for you to kind of get out there with those young guys and become a little bit of a coach and kind of talk them through some things? Yeah,
you know, whenever I do get out there after I'm done, you know, lifting, then they come and ask me, you know, just about things that they're doing, and I guess it is, you know, kind of time for me to really be specific with them on certain things and kind of bond with the young guys. You know, so I definitely think it's giving me that opportunity.
What have you seen out of the couple of true freshman guys, Threezy and Whitehead? How much have you seen them grow from the first week to now?
Oh man, I can't even tell you. You know, from Threezy just being the clown that he is, you know, beginning of the season, you know, he's thinking everything was just fun and games, and now you see he carrying himself like a more business manner, you know, not goofing off all the time, but just, you know, taking everything serious, you know, trying to increase his rep, even staying after practice. You know, Whitehead's, he's always had the kind of serious mentality, so, you know, he's definitely grown with, I think, just his play, you know, speaks for itself.
I mean, you seem like a pretty, you know, upbeat, positive person most of the time. Is it kind of tough to stay that way, facing this long road back and all this stuff? How are you kind of approaching that?
No, not with me. You know, I just love life in general. I just love living. You know, it's blessed to be here, you know, blessed to be alive, so it's not hard for me to stay upbeat. A lot of people say that they're, you know, surprised by my attitude, you know, that I'm so positive, but I guess that's just, you know, the way the Lord's worked in my life, or just, you know, being around the guys that I'm around, you know, good Christian men, my teammates and coaches, so it's not hard for me at all to, you know, to stay upbeat and be positive.
You got, you know, Aaron Savage on staff, who's been through, I guess, you know, 3 of these comebacks, basically. I mean, has he kind of talked to you about his, you know, his experiences with that, or what have you guys, you know, kind of talked about?
Yeah, he has. One day rehab last week, you know, I had been bending, you know, really good, and one day I came in just, you know, wasn't bending, you know, the way I was the previous days, and I just got really down, and I was real upset with myself, and he talked to me. He's like, you know, you're going to have bad days, you know, where, you know, it's a little bit harder than, you know, the day before or the previous day. He's like, well, hey, he's like, if I can do it, you can do it. You know, he tells me that I'm way stronger than him, but there ain't no way I'm way stronger than, you know, Savage. I just look at him and he inspires me. So I definitely had a couple of talks with him. He's definitely been motivating me to do well.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bill.